Hello, my name is Nelson. I'm 37 years old. I started losing my hair when I was 20 years, and since then I was not being comfortable with myself. It just didn't like it, and the way that every time that I was trying to go out with the friends or anything, it took me a little longer to get ready because I was kind of like comb my hair in a different ways because I want to cover the bald spots that I had, and it made me insecure. It was something that I always wanted to find the right doctor to do a hair transplant, and I came across to meet Dr. John in 2018. I met him for some reasons I couldn't proceed with my surgery in that time until I was ready in 2020, and it's been an amazing experience working with the great team that he has, and so far it's been 10 months of my hair transplant, and I just can't thank him enough about the results. It's just every day that I look at myself in the mirror, it makes me feel secure with myself and very comfortable. It's just like something that I don't have a words to express how I feel. Seeing myself in the mirror every day and like love the results, and every day that I see like a new hair growing up, and it makes me feel very excited. Like, oh my God, I keep growing. It's barely been 10 months. I can't wait to see when it's a year and see the full results, and like it's just changed my life. It's just been amazing. Having a hair loss has been like stressful, especially for my age. When I started losing my hair at the age of 20, it's just changed. I was not secure of myself. Every time that I want to take a picture with my friends, I was like angle my face in a different way, not to focus the front hair. It's just every time it was something that I was not comfortable with myself, but it's something that you wanted it to change, but it was a little impossible at the time. But when it comes to the right time that you really like say like, you know what, it's time, I'm gonna do this for me, I deserve it, it's just go for it. And then I did my research, and it's just like I saw a lot of different doctors in the area, but so far Dr. Cian has been like my top one, and it's just like see every people's reaction, read his reviews. It has like a 5-star reviews and Yelp, and it make me feel like I should get a consultation with the doctor, because it seems like he's been a great doctor. And since then he changed my life. I feel very confident at my work. I work with I do customer service, so I work with clients every single day. So before, when my clients asked me to take a picture with them, because I'm a stylist, and I was kind of like, no, shame of it, because I just didn't like them to take the angle that I didn't like, because I didn't have a hair. But now I don't care which angle they're gonna take the picture. I'm very happy, very comfortable. It just changed my life. I smile every single day that I look at myself in the mirror, because it's just the experience and seeing the results being amazing, like really amazing. I think I just wanted to thank the doctor and the team. He's just amazing, and I can't thank him enough, because I feel like since the day one I've been in a great hands. Like, I highly recommend the doctor. It's an amazing doctor.
I am joined with one of our clients who I performed his hair transplant last year. Welcome.
Hi, doctor.
Perfect.
I'm very happy to see you again.
How long has it been now?
10 months.
Perfect. So the important question, are you happy?
Extremely happy.
Extremely happy.
Life-changing.
Life-changing. Has your hair helped your day-to-day social life?
Of course it does.
How about your day-to-day business and work?
It changed me. Every single day at work, like I'm very comfortable. I take a lot of pictures with the clients because they want me to be in the family, the album memories. Before I was kind of like not comfortable, but now it doesn't matter which angle they want to take the picture. It changed my life. It's just very happy.
Perfect. At the end of the day, would you say was it worth it? Was the money worth spending and going through the whole day to get this?
100%.
Excellent.
It was extremely worth it.
And this is important, because as you see, when you look at his hairline and how the hair frames his face, is natural, is age appropriate, is dense, it's framing the face beautifully. These just don't happen coincidentally, right? There is a lot that I put, right, in front of the patient, and there's a lot of work that I do both beforehand and during the procedure to make sure this happens. So let me tell you how specifically what I do differently. Over the past 12 years, every client has had my personal cell phone number, so I've tried a lot of different methods and techniques and trial and error to create hairlines that are balanced and thick and the hair grows. So for example, you have curly hair, the extraction is more challenging, the hair is thicker, you're a thin guy, you don't have that much fatty tissue on your scalp. Sometimes when you overly dense pack it, it doesn't grow. So why is it it's growing really nicely? Because I use different patterns of different needles, which I engineer and make myself, to create this design that the hair actually settles down very nicely. And if you look at the pictures of 1 or 2 days after the procedure, you see that none of the grafts are sticking out. They have all settled into the skin. That is very important, right? During the procedure, I'm the only one doing the extractions. So when I'm extracting the back, it's all calculated. I don't remove any graft on one line. I create a pattern that even if you shave the back of the scalp, nobody would know anything was done. So does anybody know in the back anything was ever done?
No, I actually got my haircut like maybe 2 weeks ago, and my barber mentioned this, like he's like speechless. He can, like, I can explain this, why you don't have not even a single scarf. And I cut my hair with the number, I think it's number 1 or 0 and a very low. I don't have anything, and I'm impressed. It's just,
well, it's not magic.
Right? It's not, but it's just the way how you did it. It's like unbelievable. Unbelievable there is no scarves.
It's an art. I spend a lot of time thinking about it. Nothing's extracted on straight lines. Things are done in zigzag patterns. Every square centimeter, only specific amount of grafts are removed. So it's not over harvested, it's not under harvested, it looks balanced. So turn around for us. So let's have a take. You could so look at the back of the scalp, right? And you could see that right there, it's really even. It's very nice. It's just even. Thank you so much. You can now turn around. And I also use that ACell product that you apply to the back of the scalp and heals it nicely. The most important thing is that, look, you're the only hair transplant patient of the day. You know, sometimes when you go to a place, you don't know what's happening behind this wall. Maybe the person has a second, third, fourth hair transplant going on, and the focus is not on you. However, my philosophy is that you are the focus. All my staff know you are the focus. We pay attention to you when I'm extracting, when I'm making the sites, when we're placing. Afterwards, how easy was it to communicate with me?
Very easy. We always talk about our experience with my friends, and when I tell them how easy it was to communicate with the doctor, they just like, for real? Are you really telling me that he was available all the time? Every minute that I send him a message, he's right there. For any questions that I have, you're right there. And just it's not only that, the way how the day of the procedure, when we saw all the nurses together, you like fully focused on one person, it changed everything. It makes the experience, it's like, you can express how happy we are with the experience.
The experience is the key. Look, I bring one extra staff for every case. Just now, patients don't know this, right? But I have extra staff every day. True, it costs me a bit more, but I always account. How about if one person calls in sick? I want to make sure there's additional staff. And this is how I achieve good results, right? You being the only person, me being the room the entire time when I'm doing extraction, when I'm doing the site creations, that is what makes a difference. When everyone has me my personal cell phone number, I make sure everything's okay. That makes a difference. These little things that make a big difference. But the important thing is artistry, is balance, is harmony, is really having respect for you, and they being dedicated and focused. And that's actually very, very important. And that's what I really want to stress.
Yeah, I think it's just overall, that's what it makes everything run very smoothly. The experience, the way how the whole team is together and the day of the procedure, how easy to communicate if I have a questions, anytime, doctor, what if something happened, and your answer was right there, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. It changed everything.
It does change everything. Perfect. So what would you say to those people that are thinking about doing the procedure? What would you tell them?
I would tell them not to wait. Just go for it. It will change your life forever. My life changed, and I was telling my friend that I cried not because I was in pain, because I was happy that I finally did it. When I left the office, I literally cried in my car, and I was very happy that I did it. It's what I wanted it for all this time. Perfect. And it changed my life, and I'm very happy.
Excellent, and that makes me very happy. So we got about 2,500 grafts, about 2,000 was placed in the front. And again, the framing, the way it's designed, 2,000 grafts is not a huge number of grafts, but the way it's designed, the way the pattern is created, the framing of the face, the naturalness. Look, you see a lot of clients.
Yes.
Has anybody ever told you that maybe you had a hair transplant done?
No.
So not notice. They just say, hey, you have good hair.
Anything. I actually told one of my clients, we were having a conversation, we kind of like build a relation with the client, and she was asking me for a good doctor, and I said like, well, I just get a hair transplant. I said like, for real? I was like, yeah. I said like, if you don't tell me, I will never notice that you did something in your hair. It's just so natural and no scars. That's what makes the difference.
Exactly, and that's because I make my own instruments. I design everything's sharp, things don't leave a scar. Little things that go a long way. Over the past 12 years, I've really sat down and really torn apart how this procedure is done. And here we go. See, 1 year, 10 months after, you have great result, you're happy, and that's what I want to see, and that's very important.
Yeah, and it's keep growing. I can see that a little baby's coming out, and every day that I say like, well, it's a new one. Oh, it's a new one. I was like, I can't wait to see when it's 1 year, to see how fully it's going to be.
Perfect, so I get even fuller. Awesome, well, thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.